Breast cancer is terrifying. 44,000 women die in a year because of breast cancer. And believe it or not, 298,000 cases of malign breast cancer are detected and diagnosed in a single year. Nowadays, if you go to the doctor with breast cancer and you obviously don't know about the breast cancer, a correct diagnosis will take at least 2 weeks to fulfill. But what if I tell you that using machine learning, we could predict the breast cancer with 96% accuracy? First off, what is breast cancer? What types of breast cancer we have? So, breast cancer is a disease in which the cells in the breast grow out of control. There are different kinds of breast cancer, and kind of breast cancer depends of which cells in the breast turn into cancer or not. We have two main types of cells, the malign and the benign cells. The benign cell is still cancer, but the cell is compacted and it can expand all over the breast. And the malign cell spreads all over the breast and could even invade other parts of the body, causing high level damage. The breast is made up of three main parts: the lobules, the ducts, and the connective tissue. The lobules are the glands that produce milk, the ducts are the tubes that carry milk to the nipple, and the connective tissue is what surrounds and holds everything together. Most breast cancers begin in the ducts or lobules, and the breast cancer can spread outside the breast through blood vessels and lymph vessels. When breast cancer spreads all to other parts of the body, it is said to be metastasized. So let's get down and dirty and talk about what you really want to hear: the machine learning model and algorithm. Machine learning is a process in which a machine is trained with data to predict and take decisions over it. Let me give you an example. We want to make a machine learning algorithm that detects if the image I'm giving to the machine is a dog or a cat. We will train the machine with 100 pictures of dogs and 100 pictures of cats. Then the machine will find somehow a pattern between all the images of dogs and cats, and after the training, we will test it with 20 different images from dogs and cats that were not in the training, and the results, I promise you, will give more than 90% accuracy when giving an image to the machine. This is, in a simple way, how does the machine learning work. But now, let's see how dogs versus cats compares to malign versus benign breast cancer. We will measure data by different parameters obtained by a mammogram, involving the shape, the size, the radius, the concavity, and all of this is actually more deeper explained in much more detail in my article that I've give you the link in the description below. And each parameter will have a value, and as with the aspects of the animals, the machine will find a pattern between them. To do that, we will split our data set, the data of our patients, in 75% training and 25% testing. For the training, we will give the machine the 75% cases of the cases of our data, with each case the diagnosis, malign or benign, that are linked to the parameter values. And basically, the machine will learn the pattern between the malign and the benign values, giving us access to a machine learning model that, after training and testing, in this case, we have a 96% accuracy of knowing the result of our cancer. But how does the machine understand the data? Well, by using statistical measurements as the correlation that expresses the extent to which two variables are linearly related, meaning they change together at a constant rate. It's common a tool for describing simple relationships without making a statement about cause and effect. So let's apply common sense, and we see that there's 100% correlation between perimeter and radius because the tumor will have the same size for both cases, as well with the area and the radius that will give you a 99% of correlation, and same will happen with the perimeter that will give you as well a 99%. And there's much more measurements like fractal dimension that makes the breast cancer unique to each case, making the model act different for each patient. In summary, the machine measures all these variables in a more accurate, effective, and objective way than a human can, and gives a very reliable diagnosis based on hundreds of similar cases that it has seen before. Please, you are invited to read the article where there's a much deeper explanation on breast cancer and machine learning applied to the model. You will find the link here and in the description below.